GUI app debug this exe. Once we click on this exe, so startup form, we will change the startup form like a login form and then menu form, all the things you will see, and we will activate this exe along with system startup. Program.cs, this is form 1. So now I am doing what application we created in a class, previous classes. test@gmail.com, test 1 2 3. Now we are going to invoke this exe in Windows service. Okay, so automatically whoever the user is coming, and whatever previous we have taken the books details, search the books. We need to create that one, right? Another one more thing, add the books is there. Go to bin folder, debug folder, exe. Just note down the points. Go to services. Here, system.diagnostics.process.start. So we are going to give, these are all the list of services. Completed. Okay. So USA, this. So whatever the folder we have the exe, that we can apply here. Okay. So this is bin debug, and now the name of the exe file, guapp.exe, that we can apply. So whenever we are going to click on start, and this process should start either automatically or whenever we are going to start manually. Okay. And here, once we have to stop the service, then simply we can say application.exit. System.windows.forms. So if that namespace is available, previous versions it is available. If it is not available, go to project menu. There you can take add reference, and in that reference, assemblies, libraries, there system.windows.forms. You can select this, click on OK. Now that library will be going to add it to here. Now we can access system.windows.forms. Message box. Now we are going to install this code into our operating system. For this, go to the design, right click. We have to install. See here, add installer. Once we click on add installer, now the installers will going to come here like this. Service installer and the service process installer. So service installer is nothing but this is a service you need to install automatically. You should start or manually, or you don't want this disable. So by default, what option we need to select? So if you want automatic, next time whenever our system is started, automatically this has to start. And manual, whenever we need, we have to start. Whenever we don't need, we can stop it. And what is the display name? This is a service for here, my shop. So any name, this name is going to come here. So these are all display names. And once we right click on this one property, this is actual service name. So display name is different and actual service name is different. And if you want to give some explanation of this one, we can provide description. So here, this is the service, right click, property, there, display name, and this is for desktop bookshop. Yes. And now once the installers are completed, now service process installer. So where you want to run this service? Do you want to run this for only one person? Or do you want to run this in a network? Or do you want to run this only within few systems or only one single system in user? So we can say local system. So this service has to flexible to access any of the user in one system, that is local system. Now we can build this. It is going to generate the exe. Now the exe file is this one, D drive, all these things and all. So we can take the service file is this. Now we have to install, because it is not a Windows application. Directly press F5 and see the output. What we have to do? We have to install this logic into operating system. So now for this, we have a utility called as install util. Earlier we install our DLL file into GAC. Now the same we can apply here. Go to Visual Studio, Tools. Under this, we have a command prompt. Under this particular command prompt, there, where is the location is available, first we can apply, except the exe. Paste your location. Now we will see that the exe file is available here. Now what we have to do? Install this one into operating system. Install util -i for installation, -u for uninstallation. So -i and some space. Now you can give the exe. So the exe name is my service.exe. Once we click on OK, before going to open, check it if the exe is using any place, task manager. Go through the previous concepts. The transaction has completed. Build it. Build is okay. GUI app close. So now finally we can test this. The commit phase completed successfully. The transacted install has completed. Now we will check the service is available here or not. We just go to refresh and there we given my shop. So this is my shop. Now here it is showing this is the description desktop bookshop. And right click property, we will see where the service is available. Service name is service 1, display name is my shop, description for desktop bookshop, and this is available under D drive, USA, Vinay, my service, bin, debug, and this service. And now whenever we are going to start this particular service, we have to check the permissions for allow the service to interact with the desktop. So once we are going to allow the services to interact with the desktop, any design related services, only the background coding executable services are no need of this checkbox and all. But if any front end UI editor is coming like this, then we can use allow services to interact with desktop. And then we have to right click on this one, start the service. See, a program is allowing to start because we are not executed anything. So automatically the window is going to start it, and now we can run test@gmail.com and test 1 to 3 and then click on submit. The same whatever execution is there that we can apply. Okay, so this is the same we can execute. So this will be going to stop. We need to stop this particular service. Go to services. There right click on this one, stop the service. Oops, concepts if conditions are else needs to be clear. Now it is going to stop the service. Thank you for using application. Click on OK. Now it is going to close the output. Okay, so this is the way we can access the services, but we should be specify the installers. Okay, this is a major important step. We created the logic, but that logic should work with installers. Generally, if any error is coming, keep on it is showing that so and so file is missing. Until we click on OK, keep on that exe is activating. How that continuation logic will work? Here, components, timer. Automatically the logic will be worked with a timer. Timer control, property. When the logic will work? Every 1 second. 1000 milliseconds will give to 1 second. Every 1 second my logic should work. Enable to true, and we click on the timer, timer tick. So whenever our system time is 10 o'clock or system time is 11 o'clock, generally if you registered in a Times Jobs or Naukri or any job sites, whenever they are posted one job, automatically how many number of users are registered in their site, they can receive the mail automatically. Why? Because maybe 100 members are there. It is not possible to post the job to